I just got in a new relationship. It started
Oh,
on May 8th,
okay.
and I feel like he's perfect. He's so patient with me. He's like everything I need.
So what's the issue?
But you know, I know exactly what I want since I was a kid, and now I'm 18. Like I literally have this whole list of like
They
all the
always
check
have no
marks that I
list.
want, and he's not meeting certain things. But I'm able
You just said he's perfect. Now you're saying he's not meeting certain things. What more do you want from me? In Tyree's voice.
to.
Hold on, Tiana. You started by saying you guys been together for 1 month. Then you
Yeah.
followed up and said he's perfect.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And now you showed me a list of things and said he's missing a few of the things.
Oh
So
my
two
God.
things can't be true. Perfect and then but right after perfect.
I feel like these are things that's like he can work on in the future
Mhm.
because okay, the whole like sprinkle movement. I know I'm 18. I don't even have any bills to pay, but like I just can't get it out of my head. And he's not rich. I'm not rich either, but I just can't get it out of my head. Like
She's 18 and the
How
same
old
it,
is he?
mindset.
Is he 18 too?
he's 23. Well, he's
Okay.
23.
The average 23-year-old is not a millionaire. The average. Maybe if he's a big live streamer like Kai Sanat or something, but that's not every 23-year-old. Is he in college? Is he in school?
We're both in the military.
Okay, yeah. So y'all both are building. Y'all both are making some sort of income if you're in the military, right?
Yes.
Okay, so who do you want him to be? What do you want him to be?
Well, I feel like I have a lot of things going on. I'm in college. I have this job, and then I'm also going into real estate. And I just want somebody to like match my, because I
Mm.
have so many things going on, and I want somebody to match that.
You're 18 for heaven's sake. Do you guys see how the feminist mindset of I want a rich man, the sprinkle kind of mindset is affecting even the young girls? They claim Andrew Tate is affecting young boys. But now see, she's 18, dating a man who's 23, and she's talking about, oh my God, I have so many ambitions. I want a man who matches my energy. She's 18. And remember, the mindset is not going to change. It's going to stay the same mindset 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50. She's going to skip on so many good men because the way she's talking, this relationship is already over. Within a year, if the boyfriend cannot buy her a Chanel bag, she's gonna leave him. Within a year, if the boyfriend cannot take her to a trip to Cancun, she's gonna leave him. But even at 50 years old, it's the same mindset. It never changes.
Like
And
your
the whole,
ambition. Sorry, Tiana,
yeah,
cut you off. Your ambition and your drive is what you're saying. Is he not as ambitious as you are?
yes, because the whole point of me dating somebody older than me was to get that benefit, and I'm not getting it.
She's a gold digger at
Oh,
18
okay.
years
So you didn't ask those
old. It's
questions when you
crazy.
guys before you guys made it official. You didn't think to ask those questions like, what are you into? What are you working on? What's important to you? Those type of things.
I feel like the words were there, but the actions weren't.
He's 23.
Okay, so the only thing from the list of things, because you did say he was perfect, that he's missing is that he's not ambitious. He has no drive.
Um,
But you
I
said he's
don't know. Like
perfect.
he says he does, but I'm not seeing it.
She expects him to have millions of dollars at 23. Oh my God, man. Guys, we are cooked. We are fucking cooked. He is 23 and she's expecting him to have ambition of a 50-year-old man and have money of a 50-year-old man. Oh my God.
Well, I would think he does have some sort of drive if he's in the military. So he signed up to be in the military.
Exactly.
Outside of being in the military, is he in school? Or is he
No,
trying to learn something new? Or is he doing real estate? What are the things that
Military should be enough. Not very many people can go to the military. That's ambition enough. He doesn't have to add school and real estate and do a multiple things to be ambitious.
does he have going on?
uh, just that, just that.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, so what do you want to do? What would make you happy? That's my question to you.
Nothing can make a woman happy.
Uh,
Nothing.
what do you mean?
What would make you happy? You're saying he's perfect, but he's missing things off of the list. So it sounds like you're not happy. So what would make you happy in this situation? Do you want to stay? Do you want to leave? What would make you happy?
I can't imagine leaving right now,
Okay.
but I just want him to. I'd never want to pick my credit card up in front of him. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So do you guys, when you go out to date, let's say you go to Applebee's or Fridays, do you feel like you're paying for certain things or
Yep.
you're splitting the bill?
Yep. We're splitting it. Sometimes he pays. Sometimes I pay.
Okay. And are you aware of his finances? Is he making a lot of money in the military right now? Does he have bills that he has to pay or overhead or things like that?
Yeah, he has bills and I don't.
So why are you complaining?
He has bills and you don't. And
Yeah.
have you had that conversation with him? Hey, babe, maybe when we go to dinner, I would like you to cover it. Have you talked to him about that?
Yeah, and he does sometimes, but I don't want the 50-50 thing. I
You're
want
18 for heavens. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. God help us. Oh my God. You are 18 for heaven's sake. You're not a single mom. You're not married. You don't have no bills. And you say he's perfect. He's in the military. You said he has bills. And you think you can't even. Hmm.
percent.
Yeah, but in this situation, again, like I said, he's not Kai Sanat. The average 23-year-old is building. They don't have lots of money. So he's probably only doing what he can do at 23. Granted, he could probably pick up another job, but he's still trying to grow and find his way as a young man. So the expectations you have for him, I can't say that he's going to 100% show up in that way. You would have to date someone older. Exactly, Dana. You would have to date someone older, someone who's
Because of
more
money.
established. However, you get to decide.
You see, women are the ones who tell other women to date older men. She's 18. She doesn't want to date a man who's 23 because he doesn't have money. And then they're telling her to date older. So we're talking about 30. But then they're going to claim the man who's 30 years old is a predator for dating an 18-year-old girl who wants him. Do you see? Yet they're looking for, they look for these guys, the older guys, because they got money. But they call the men the predators. You see the mindset? Ashley tells women to find rich men. Now, women who are 18 years old, 18-year-old girl, has a mindset of a gold digger, and it's all to blame for these older women who are only always talking about money, 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 money.
Decide what you want to do, because someone at 23 is not going to be able to pay all your bills. The average 23-year-old pay all your bills and do all the things for you. And if that's the guy you want, you're going to have to level up, Tiana. If that's the lifestyle, and I'm going to be very honest with you right now, if that's the lifestyle you want, if that's the man you want, there's a lot of other things that come with that. You will have to do another level up in your
She's
life.
gonna have to open them legs.
Because when you sit in front of that man, you're going to think you're ready. Oh, yeah, he's paying for dinner and things. And then it's going to be something else.
She's gonna have to.
So I want you to sit down and really think about it. What is it that you want in your life? Outside of someone who pays the bills or pays for dinner, what else do you want? Okay.
She's gonna learn how to open them legs so early. And trust me, guys, once women start this lifestyle, so let's say she I already know she's gonna break up with her boyfriend because she's trying to find a richer guy, an older guy. But once she goes into that lifestyle of finding, let's say she finds one rich guy who gives her everything she wants, and then she has to open them legs because it's not gonna be free. It's not like she's gonna find an 80-year-old rich man whose dick doesn't work. She's gonna find 50, 40, maybe even 30 years old who's spending money on her. She's going to open her legs. But once she does it one time and then she breaks up with that guy, it's going to be a crazy effect, a rolling effect. It's going to be the same. She's going to have to rinse and repeat. Meet another rich guy, open them legs, get a bag, meet another guy, open them legs, get the chicks clapped over and over and over again. And then by the time she reaches 35 and 40, she's gonna look for you, the nice guy, to make you wait for marriage. So, because she's now a born again virgin.
Okay? I'm not telling you to leave him. I'm not telling you to stay with him. I want you to make that choice for yourself. What are you hearing?
Um, I feel like I'm letting the social media and stuff get to my head.
It is.
Because, like I said, he has the whole list, but except for the money. And I feel like he could get there, but it's a what if,
It's not a what if, it's going to take time. So usually that doesn't happen for a man till around after 30. I would even say 35.
40, 45.
I would even say 35. That's when they really get settled. They're really step into their heart, who they are as a man, and they have some type of income. But at 23, again, if you're not a live streamer or you're not selling ebooks on Instagram or TikTok, the average 23-year-old is not making money like that.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's something to think about, Tiana. And let me also say this goes for all the Tianas and all the young girls watching here today, and even the older girls. There's nothing wrong with watching video clips on TikTok, on social media, and consuming these content and clips. However, what is your real life like, and what are you consuming? So when you go out into the world, I want you to think about, how am I showing up? What am I attracting? It's okay that we want a millionaires, right? But are we being millionaires? Are we showing up in that way? Are we attracting those type of men and friends in our lives? Those are the things I want you to think about, Tiana. Am I attracting that right now, even with a boyfriend? So if I leave my man today, did I have a millionaire man or a provider man try to come and hit on me or say he want to take me out or X, Y, and Z? That's what I want you to think about right now. And that's me being very real with you.
It doesn't even matter. Even if she had 10 millionaires hitting on her, it's not like they're going to take her serious. They're just going to be like, oh, yeah, I got a young girl, young lady, clap them cheeks, and they move on. So I understand what Ashley is trying to say, but at the end of the day, Ashley and Sprinkle are preaching to women that they're going to find these rich men out here. And then the women pass on the good guys, because she literally just had a list of saying the boyfriend meets everything on my list, but the only thing he doesn't have is the money. So she's going to leave that guy, try to look for the rich guy, and she's going to look for the rich guy for the next 20, 25, sometimes 30 years, because she's never going to find that guy. She may find a guy who has the money, but who doesn't treat her nice. And then she's going to complain. A guy who has the money, but make her a single mom. And then she's going to want a good guy later on. And they always have a list of things that men should do for them. But I can guarantee you, she has a book, because I don't know if you guys saw, she has an actual list of what men should give her, or what the type of man she wants. But I can guarantee you, she doesn't have a list of what she gives a man. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. I can guarantee.
Because, like I said, he has the whole list
right there. She's showing a list of the type of man she wants and what he should have. But if you look in that book, she doesn't have a list of things she's gonna give that man. She only has a list of things the man should give her. Give me, the selfishness. We are cooked. Anyway, shout out to Ashley, man. But I hope this is a telltale sign, man. We thought just 35, 50-year-old women wanted rich men. She's 18 years old and she's already thinking about a rich man. All because of Ashley and all those sprinkle ladies. Anyway, shout out to you guys who joined me today for the show. Like the video as you're coming in.